Hello everyone, and welcome to another Star Force review. This time we're going to review the Ice Pegasus figure. He is known to be the most rare of all of them, and ironically the only other one I own at the moment. I do plan on getting the other two some point in the future, but for right now, I think he and Basic MegaMan are a nice start. So, as you can see, as with the last review, he's basically the same way package-wise. He is missing his virus, which is unfortunate, but what are you to do? He does have one other missile. It's in his gun. Yeah. And you might have noticed in here, well, first, I guess we'll get that out of the way first. He is still sealed with his pieces. So he's practically new, albeit missing a couple things. But I will... in substitution of these, since these are sealed, I do not want to open these. I'll just use the basic MegaMan pieces. They're basically the same thing, just a darker shade of blue. These pieces are a lighter shade of blue, but essentially the same thing. So we'll slip him out. He, as far as I know, he does come out like this with his wings disattached before I, fall him. We'll fish his wings out, and on his back, he does have holes right here where you can just slip the proper wings in, and they just slip right in. They can fall off pretty easily, so I would recommend not handling him too much. Not exactly that fragile that I'm noticing, but, just as a precaution. So here he is in his full form, his full Ice Pegasus form. He's looking pretty nice. Nice in light blue. And of course, he comes with Pegasus here for his basic form. Why they included transformation of his basic form in different colors, I don't know. I just know lighter blue is Ice Pegasus. Red is Leo, and green is Dragon. So, but there he is for that. And now we're going to witness the transformation of him. But his gun, also this one, he does shoot like the other one. Sometimes. There we go. Before I lose it somewhere, I'll pick that up in a second. So we'll start transforming him. So we'll start with his gun, I guess, at first. And then we'll take off his wings. Take off his head. And as mentioned in the last review, I can show you what he looks like with his helmet off. There you go. Hope you're happy. It's literally just pegs. Just pegs. Then we'll just slip the pegs back on fairly carefully. So that, there we go, that is new. So there's that. And we'll take off his shoulder pads as best we can without tearing him apart. They can be pretty stubborn to come off, so we're just going to actually take off the legs first. Going to take off the leg guards before I snap the snaps. There we go. Take off the chest piece as best I can. There we go. Oh, there goes one shoulder pad. And for some reason, the left arm usually is a bit more stubborn, which is interesting. So there's that. And then we take off this piece right here. And there we go. So there's his bare body right here. Then we'll just put in the MegaMan pieces. And as I quickly search for the missile, which I found, good. Now we start putting them together. So again, as you might notice, if I can put it on camera, there we go. See how it's about the same, just a lighter shade. So yeah, so keep that in mind when I'm transforming him. So it looks a little off, with the normal head. And it looks not as off with his normal head, but you get the picture. So then we start putting these other pieces on. Make sure I didn't just grab Ice Pegasus's piece, which is, there it is. Yeah, no I didn't. Okay, so there's that. So we can start transforming him. Put his leg pieces on as best I can. Let's see. I know it likes to be stubborn. So we can try and attempt. There we go. And then do it a second time with the other piece. Hopefully. And for the most part. Okay. Then keep on going with that trend here. Go on this side. Don't know why they are so picky sometimes, but they are, and that's just what we just have to deal with. Of course, I just found out why. It's because I'm putting it on backwards. There we go. Okay. There's that. Put his backpack on next, which I believe we follow like that. There we go. Just like that. Then shoulder pad 1, shoulder pad 2, and then Omega. Then put his missile in his mouth before losing it. And there we go. So there is Ice Pegasus transformed into regular MegaMan. I think he looks pretty good. I wish I could lower the camera a little bit without it screwing up. But yeah, it's part of my hand getting in the way. Oh well, you're just gonna have to deal with that. So, but there he is, transformed. And of course, then you gotta start the whole process over again, which can be a pain in the rear. So yeah. Now, as a tip, my Omega, there goes the missile. My Omega, when I first got him, his missile was stuck in his mouth. And I realized I was practically SOL at the time. But then I tried doing everything I could to get it out. I tried Q-tip. I tried going in here, fishing out with the Q-tip and paperclip and everything, when in all actuality, in the future, since no one has told anyone this, if you need to fish it out, I recommend only doing this with the Omega. If you try doing it with these, then you're probably SOL. I must apologize. I never tried it with him, not planning on it. If you have a missile stuck in him, you carefully pull on these pieces. It's a little hard at first, but they come off pretty easily. And it's a basic structure. You have the spring here, the trigger down there, and you have the piece for his hand there. And it should just fall right out. It's literally just a couple pegs right in there on that side and here. So you should not have any trouble whatsoever, as long as you're not uncareful, if that's a word. As long as you're careful about it, you should be able to peel this off just fine. And just like that, a little pressure, and it is good as new. So in case you get a missile stuck like I did with Omegasis, that's what you can do. So as a future advice, there you are. And yeah, that was Ice Pegasus MegaMan, the rarest of all of them. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I hope to see you guys later. Talk to you then.